Hello YouTube, so this isn't really a Mac video, but I thought I'd make it anyway. So, this is a Dell Inspiron 1440, I believe. It's a pretty minimal Dell laptop. I don't remember the exact price on it, but it used to belong to my mom, and then she got a 13-inch MacBook Pro, which I made a video on. Don't remember how long ago it was. It'll be a year in about 3 months, I think. So about 9 months ago or something like that. So this is a a pretty standard, economical, cheap, low spec laptop, but really it's not that bad. Of course I do have my MacBook Pro, my 15-inch. Sorry, I'm gonna get it really quick to show you guys right here. The case got paint on it. I don't know how that happened, but not the actual laptop, but the outer shell, which is why I have it on there, which is a good thing. You can always get another one of those, but you can't get a new unibody for very cheap. But anyway, I've had to bring it to school since I don't have another laptop. I usually use a laptop at school just to type stuff, notes, make PowerPoint, stuff like that. And I've gotten pretty tired of carrying a 15-inch MacBook Pro around because obviously it's very heavy. And I've put in a lot of things into it and a lot of money into it and stuff, so I don't want it to be broken or stolen. So it just came to me about 2 days ago. Why not just get my this old laptop? Or it's not really that old. It's about 3 years old model. Why not just get this laptop, put some stuff on it, make it nice, and use it for school and stuff like that. So that's what I did. I've been working on this since about around like 2 o'clock today. It's now like 11 at night. So I've gotten everything on it. Haven't used Windows in a while, to be honest. So this will be a little different, but obviously I'm not switching to Windows, guys. I would never do that. But this is just for school, and it's not really worth bringing my MacBook Pro to school in my backpack and all that, having it damaged or whatever. It's really not worth it. So I have this. Obviously it will not be any means of a normal everyday laptop for me. Obviously I'll be using my MacBook Pro mostly for everything, but when I'm at school I'll use it for certain things other than just for Word documents. I did put Office 2010. Thank you, Pirate Bay, for that. I'm obviously not going to go out and buy Office 2010. So this is the one that came with everything. So it's got Publisher and everything else on it. So it's the full thing. Works really well. So yeah, Publisher, Excel. I didn't put half the stuff on it because I didn't need half the stuff. I only need Publisher, Word, and PowerPoint. So I've got that on there. This is Ultimate. Again, thank you, Pirate Bay, for that. It used to have Home Premium. It's got a Home Premium service or product key on it. But I just wanted to reinstall the OS. I did reinstall the OS about 3 months ago. But I didn't do anything with it. It was just sitting in my closet. So I just wanted to do that. So of course there were plenty of updates to install. It took me about 3 hours for all the updates to install. So that was finally finished. As you guys know, I don't hate Windows. I have nothing against Windows. I like Mac better. I always have, and I'm pretty sure I always will. But this is just to mess around with. I don't think it's pretty durable, I guess. It's pretty hard plastic. I mean, it's a Dell laptop. Of course it's going to be made out of plastic panels and stuff, so I am going to miss my Mac. That's why I put the snow leopard background on there, just to give me that little bit of a Mac feeling. Obviously it's not, but it's just there for fun, I guess. So I did put Grand Theft Auto Vice City on here, obviously. That's for school too. I like to play that during certain classes and stuff. So I have that on here. Surprisingly for this laptop, it runs very well. It hasn't even lagged that much. My friend has I think I made a video on it, 2006 MacBook Pro, and it runs better on here than on his laptop. He has Vice City on there too. So this is my favorite game of all time. So it's older, and obviously it'll run on any modern computer now, so it's really nice to have that. I also have a little program called UltraSurf, which some of you might be familiar with. It's a neat little program that lets you bypass any network blocker. Like, at school they block YouTube, Facebook, all of that stuff. This little program here will run on any Windows computer. You don't have to install anything. You can just put it on a flash drive and run it off of that. It's a proxy. In more advanced terms, you can get it blocks, or it bypasses any internet blocker. Like if they block YouTube at work or at school or wherever you are, public network, if they block Facebook or whatever. Even in other countries like China, they use this a lot to view YouTube and stuff when it's blocked in other countries. So yeah, it's a great little program. It's like 1 megabyte, 1.19 megabytes. You can put it on a flash drive, run it on any Windows computer, like I believe from Windows 98 to Windows 8. So it works really well. I've been using it for like 7 years, and it's flawless. So I'd recommend that if you have Windows computers at your school or your work or whatever, and they block stuff. It works really awesome. UltraSurf, just search it on Google. So, it's a very minimal laptop. I've got an extra battery for it, so that's why that's a good thing, I guess. Since of course, everybody knows Dell batteries are like the worst batteries. The battery, you can get about 45 minutes to an hour and 20 minutes on the Dell battery that comes with it. This is a third-party battery. It's a little better, not by much, but it's a little better. I got it for free with the warranty on it, and it runs a lot faster. I remember when we first got it with the pre-installed Windows Home Premium, or Windows 7 Home Premium. It wasn't nearly as fast as it is now. Now that I've completely reinstalled the OS, it's a lot better. It runs a lot smoother, and it's a lot nicer computer. It's not a bad computer, to be honest. It's a pretty good computer. It's a Pentium. I'm not sure like what kind of Pentium. Obviously not like a Pentium 4 or anything like that, but newer. So it's a Pentium dual core, 2.22 gigahertz or 2.20 gigahertz. That's not too bad. It could be better, but it's not bad. It's also got 4 gigs of RAM in it, which is stock. Usually they'd have 2 gigs, so 4 gigs isn't bad at all for this computer. That's really good for this laptop. I think the hard drive is 300 gigs, which again isn't that bad either. It'll take me forever to fill that up with with what I use it for. So it's a nice little laptop. It got a 3.4 in the Windows rating system. Not sure about the graphics card. Obviously it has no graphics card. It probably has an Intel graphics chipset or something like that. But that's it. It has really no graphics card, but it's probably got that Windows processor thing. I don't know. But you can see here's all the ratings and stuff that Windows gives it. I don't know how accurate this is, but that's what it gets, which I think it goes to 10, which I guess this is somewhat poor. But just to close this video up, I'll open up Vice City really quick and just show you how it looks. It looks really good on here. The screen obviously isn't the best. The screen's actually really bad. If you were to put my MacBook Pro next to this, you could see just how amazing the MacBook Pro screen looks next to this. But it's again a Dell laptop, so So as you can see, I have the draw distance up all the way.
Is under control. I've got a good mind to have your funding removed.
So no lagging really, really good.
Good. You won't see a penny out of me. You've got to stop spreading these lies, or I'll whip you myself. I'm not afraid.
So
the Constitution.
Yeah, it's a really nice little laptop. I obviously won't be using it for very big stuff, just for school. But it'll get the job done very well, and I hope to make more videos. I know I tell you guys this every time, but I thought this was going to be a short 5-minute video, but it's now 10 minutes, so I hope I didn't bore you guys that much. Just thought I'd do something different. It's lighter than my MacBook Pro. Not too much, but it's lighter, and now I don't have to be constantly worried about dropping my MacBook Pro or something happening to it. But, yeah, it's not that bad of a laptop. So, I'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching.